What's crack-a-lackin', YouTube? I'm trying to find a good intro because I'm tired of saying, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So, if you have any suggestions, let me know as a good introduction that's not like the typical norm of what people say. But anywho, if you're interested in watching my June budget, then just tune in and watch. It's kind of a long video. I'm going more in depth, but just kick it with me. If you are new to this whole budgeting world, then I highly recommend you get yourself a planner or a calendar or something like this that you're seeing now, where you can write your expenses as well as the amounts based off the due date, just because we tend to underestimate what we actually have as bills. And once you see it all laid out, it's going to help you a lot, as well as mark when you got paid. What you got paid? No, when you get paid. So on my last video for last month, I kind of explained like where I would write the total amounts and then I would just subtract from all the bills based off when they're due and all that good stuff. And I apologize in advance if you hear my laundry going, but your girl's single and she got like stuff to do. But anywho, please disregard the ugly penmanship that's going on the 7th and the other date in the month. I, for some reason, thought I got paid on the 7th and on the 18th or something, and I don't. And I had to like peel the sticker off and put it on the appropriate pay dates. And it's so ugly, but I refuse to buy another planner because these Erin Condren planners are expensive, and no. The OCD in me though is going crazy, and normally I would have bought a new planner just because I messed it up, but new me is like, no girl, ain't nobody gonna see it. So another thing that I suggest is to always look for next month's bills, just so that if there's anything that has to be paid with June's paychecks versus July. Because I used to do that mistake where I would just look at the June layout and be like, okay, cool, I have $1,000 left over. No, girl, you don't. You got a couple bills due in July and then you're going to be short. And, your girl's out here trying to help you guys get your life in order, get your budget in order, and all that stuff, because I'm looking out for y'all. Also, technically, when I film this video, it'll be when I just made my first rent payment. And so it's so exciting yet scary. If you guys are from Instagram, then you know my situation. But if you found me on YouTube, then just know that I lived in the hood with my dad. I wasn't paying rent, but I was helping him with some of the bills. And so that's how I was able to make a little bit of traction with my debt when I got intentional. But now I am living on my own with high-ass Miami rent. And I'm single, and it's just me and my dog, Valentino. So these are like big girl bills now. So it'll be exciting to see like how my expenses change over the months now that I'm paying rent and stuff. Basically, the little scratch sheet of paper that you see on the left, I usually write out my budget on a scratch sheet of paper, and then once I like check everything and make sure everything's okay, or it seems to be okay, because you're gonna see I messed up in the budget, but the math was still right. Once I get them all written down and I make sure that all the bills are accounted for, I write them on a scratch sheet of paper, I do the math, and then I translate it over to my planner, and then that's how I keep it nice and cute. I'm the type of person that aesthetically, it has to look nice, otherwise I won't stick to it. And I'm realizing that with like the way I clean my house and the way I do my budget and all this other stuff. I don't know, I'm an aesthetics girl, so it has to look nice for me to like keep doing it. And this is the only planner that I've been able to decorate it in a way where it's not too expensive and it makes me happy, and I tend to stick to my budget that way. So on your right side, you should see I usually just write all my income. And then on the left side, I write all my expenses, and then I separate a section and do the cash clips. And so this is where I make a mistake and I write that the total is 1,650. Obviously it's not right because my rent alone is 1,600. So I believe that amount is like 2,000 and some change. But when I do the math, like the total outgoing, it'll be right. So in case somebody in the comments is like, girl, you did the math wrong. I know. And so, okay, cash clips. I have minimized my cash clips down to a very small amount because I no longer have to pay laundry because I have a washing machine and drying machine or whatever you call it, a dryer at my place. So even though I hate doing the laundry, like I hate it, I have it, I use it. I try to, as soon as the clothes are dry, I take them to and hang them in the closet or whatever. I'm going on all about this like laundry. That's how much I hate it. But yes, cash clips have pretty much stayed the same. I'm trying to lower the grocery budget and like the eating out budget, but I'm still adjusting to it. So once I figure it out, I'll make sure to let you guys know of the secret formula and all that stuff. Because anytime I figure something out that may help you guys, I always mention it on my Instagrams and stuff. I'm going to try to be a little more present in the YouTube community, but for now I'm very present in the Instagram community. I also wanted to mention I don't put my cash clips categories in the original like monthly layout just because I tend to take out the cash clips every 2 weeks. So I basically just divide everything that I spend money on bi-weekly from my paychecks. And it varies sometimes because, you know, I don't do my nails every 2 weeks or I don't do my eyebrows every 2 weeks. So that's another pro tip. But basically I do this so that you could guys have an idea of what like my expenses are, but you would write out obviously your own expenses and then write your total incoming and outgoing. And then whatever money you have left, that's where it changes. I am using it for debt. If you are just starting this journey and you're still in the red, then I would recommend you use that extra money that you have left over and get yourself in a positive, you know, bank account or state or whatever. And then obviously you work on doing baby step 1, which is save $1,000. But again, you could move it. It could be less or more depending on you. And then obviously then you do baby step 2, 3, and all that stuff. But right now I'm just decorating my planner. That sticker sheet that you see there, that is from Erin Condren's website. I think it's like the budget stickers or whatever. Most of my stickers are either from the Erin Condren website or 2 Etsy shops that I use. I'll try to link them down below if I can, because I'm not really that technical or good with like all this editing stuff. But I'm learning, guys. I'm learning. And so I am so excited because I actually did really well sales-wise. So I actually have enough money to pay my, you know, my rent and my utilities and move some money into savings. And I'm also going to be able to apply $1,000 towards debt. Since January, I've been kind of in like a mode of saving and cash flowing my furniture and my whole move. So I haven't been able to apply any extra money towards debt. So I'm very happy to be back to that point where I can apply any extra money that I make towards debt again, because I've managed to save up $3,000 in my baby step 1 fund. And so hopefully I should be done with the IRS by the end of this year. So thank you guys for watching. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. I post these videos once a month, and I will eventually start posting more videos every week.